Salvo Intense by Mason Alhambra. Well, this is a 2022 fragrance which was recommended to me by one of my great viewers, to whom, by the way, I would like to apologize for taking so long to come up with this video. Things were not that easy to put my hands on this 100 ml bottle, but it was worth it because now I have put it to the test and I can share with you my totally unbiased and certainly honest review of Salvo Intense by Mason Alhambra, so stay tuned. But I have to tell you, when I went online on Amazon, I found it just for £17. You can find for a little bit lower if you have more time to go shopping. You can find for £15–16. If you're really in a hurry, £20 max, no more than that. If anyone tries to charge more than 20 quid, so you can shop elsewhere. Also, I have to tell you that this was a love and hate situation between me and Salvo Intense. My nose at first was like, twisted to the side. Why? Because it gave me a blast of Dior Sauvage. Yes, I know you heard many people comparing it to Dior Sauvage. I will not do it here because if you've been watching me for a little while by now, you know that I don't like doing a kind of compare the fragrance.com videos. I don't do that, especially when we're talking about prices. Look at the price here. You don't need to be a mathematician here to see the difference in price. Well, if your nose, when you spray it, if you get that blast of Dior Sauvage from beginning to the end, when you're wearing Salvo Intense, so I would say go for this one. It's cheaper. Think about your pocket, your wallet. You don't want to break the bank, do you? Unless you are one of those snob people who like to say, I'm wearing Dior Sauvage. But I'm not snob, so I'm happy with Salvo Intense. However, there is a massive caveat here. Stay tuned, I'll tell you what it is. So, let's jump into that caveat. Yes, Salvo Intense will give you a massive Dior Sauvage smell during the first blast and the next hour. However, afterwards it changes and becomes itself. The Dior Sauvage smell kind of disappears a bit, and then you have more citrusy and spicy. The sweetness that you're gonna get from vanilla and lavender, it stays right at the back. It's very gentle, very kind to the nose, not pungent at all. It is nice, becomes a Salvo Intense by Maison Alhambra as I would really recognize it. However, stay with me, you might hate me now. It changes its smell after 3 hours, okay? First blast, first hour, Dior Sauvage, certainly. Then you have another 3 hours with that smell that I now recognize as Salvo Intense, which is much more citrusy and spicy with sweetness at the back. But after those 3 hours, certainly the sweetness disappears, and then you have just the citrusy and the spicy notes. For the half an hour, I was alright. 1 hour, I was okay. But after that, I wanted to wash it off. Purely because it smelled as if I had taken orange peel or lemon or lime peel and squeezed and rubbed against my skin with black pepper, which is a kind of dirtish, clownish, unpleasantish smell. I personally didn't like that. I wanted to wash it off, but as I was putting it to the test to share it with you, so then I stayed wearing it. And to make matters worse, its longevity is very good. It goes up to 7–8 hours quite easily, and projection is very good too. For that reason, because I didn't like the end of those hours, I wanted to wash it off, and longevity came against me, if that makes sense. I believe you get what I'm saying here. But after the 7th and 8th hour, the smell will carry on just on the surface of your skin and on the fiber of your clothes. If you want to take it off, you need to really have a shower and put your clothes in the washing machine. Anyway, if you like that kind of smell, it is certainly for you. Go for Salvo Intense by Mason Alhambra. If you don't like that kind of cloudy, dirtish smell at the end of your fragrances, so don't go for it. It's not for you. But overall, I like it. Will I carry on wearing it? Yes. But to me, Salvo Intense by Maison Alhambra is just like your ex or someone you lived with for many years. You had a good time, but then for whatever reasons you split up amicably. You're finally seeing that person elsewhere. You don't mind. You look at the person. She still looks beautiful, a good-looking person. However, you know, in reality, that person isn't for you and you don't want that person under your roof any longer. So Salvo Intense by Mason Alhambra for me is the same. Yes, I'm fine to wear it from time to time, but I don't want it on me every day and for too long either, because my nose does not agree with this towards the end. But did you hear well? I said my nose did not agree with it, because likes and dislikes vary from person to person. What I like makes like and vice versa. This is the way it is. It's just like beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Anyway, that makes sense to you, I hope. That's it. If it does, please let me know by sending me a message. Let me know what you think about this video. If you liked this review, please leave a like there. It will cost you nothing, not even a half of a penny, but certainly it's going to help me immensely here. And if you want to see more of my reviews, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell notification icon for you to be notified of all my videos as soon as I post them. And I truly hope to see you on my next video. But until then, goodbye.